there are repercussions. Vaccination, these goats need to be vaccinated. Vaccinate your goats. But one of the major vaccines that every farmer should not forget for their breeding goats, that is the Clostridial vaccine. A vaccine that eliminates the Clostridiols in your goats. Basically, this Clostridial infection is a cocktail of so many infections. There is black cotter, there is blue tongue. There are quite a number of infections, and it is only 1 meal or 2 meals that you can use to vaccinate your goat once a year. And basically, when you vaccinate your goats with against Clostridial infections, the mother carries the immunity to the baby even when it's born in the first 3 months. So if you're a farmer and you're out there and you are query, you don't know what exactly to do, or you don't have enough money to vaccinate all the herd, ensure that all your mothers, the mothers you're preparing to have your babies, are vaccinated against Clostridiols. There are other vaccines that you must ensure that you vaccinate. There is PPR, CCPP, this is caprine pneumonia. There is brucellosis, it's one off in a goat's lifetime. But what I want to focus on majorly today is Clostridiols. Please, farmers, the vaccines are there. But for farmers in Tanzania, I'm not so sure if you have the vaccines there. But Kenya, Uganda, we have the vaccines there. Ensure you vaccinate against Clostridiols. If you want a kidding season, to enjoy the kidding season, ensure that you vaccinate those mothers. You remain a happy farmer. So after the vaccination, also ensure that you spray your goats against parasites like ticks. Parasites are very big setback even when it's born in the first 3 months. So if you're a farmer and you're out there and you are query, you don't know what exactly to do, or you don't have enough money to vaccinate all the herd, ensure that all your mothers, the mothers you're preparing to have your babies, are vaccinated against Clostridiols. There are other vaccines that you must ensure that you vaccinate. There is PPR, CCPP, this is caprine pneumonia. There is brucellosis, it's one off in a goat's lifetime. But what I want to focus on majorly today is Clostridiols. Please, farmers, the vaccines are there. But for farmers in Tanzania, I'm not so sure if you have the vaccines there. But Kenya, Uganda, we have the vaccines there. Ensure you vaccinate against Clostridiols. If you want a kidding season, to enjoy the kidding season, ensure that you vaccinate those mothers. You remain a happy farmer. So after the vaccination, also ensure that you spray your goats against parasites like ticks. Parasites are very big setback to farms, especially in Africa. When goats fall sick because of parasites, it is a very big blow on your farm. So ensure that you mix this acaricide well, and ensure that you consult a veterinary official prior to buying an acaricide. And when you are to purchase an acaricide to spray your goats, please involve these vets. These vets are there for a purpose. Invite them or consult them. And ensure that you don't use one acaricide for more than at least 2 years, for more than 2 years. Ensure you keep interchanging, because each acaricide has one good strength over the other, and every time you overuse it for a given period of time, you create resistance of some parasites like ticks on your farm. So ensure that always consult a veterinary official. And we are like in Uganda here, every district in Uganda has a district veterinary officer. That is a DVO. Always have him on your speed dial always consult him that I have this drug I've been using, and I've been using it for this time of period. What else can I use? Should I continue with this? They always advise at any one given time. Still on our breeding mothers, ensure you give them ample feeds. Feed your goats. Every time you don't feed those goats, they will not go on heat. They will not carry the baby to full term. They always have miscarriages. Somebody calls you, I'm having like 10 miscarriages in my farm. And you ask him, what do you feed your goats on? I feed my goats on bisagas. I feed my goats on banana leaves. Honestly speaking, feeding a goat on banana leaves, what nutrient content is there? A goat that is going to give you babies needs a balanced diet. Just like how you eat pumpkin, you eat cassava, you eat matoke, you eat greens, the same you should give to your goats. Give them a variety. If you have given them grass, ensure you have fresh, clean water. Ensure you give them a variety of leaves. Ensure you give them a variety of grasses. And let them eat. A mature goat should at least eat 3 kilos of feeds to 5 kilos per day. But some of us, we have decided to farm like our mothers. I remember when my mother was farming goats, actually she was not even farming, she was just keeping them for when the visitors have come, they slaughter one goat. But this is what she used to do. Every time she's from the garden, late evening, she unties the goat from where she has tied it and takes it somewhere to eat just for 2 hours. Things no longer work that way. Now here you are farming commercially. If you are farming commercially, give your goats time. Give them ample feeds. When you give your goats ample feeds, you'll have eliminated these challenges. The goats will have enough milk when they give birth. You'll not hear of my goats are not having, the babies are not having enough milk. No. When you feed your goats enough and they're eating enough, you'll know your mothers will go on heat first, and then they will be served very fast, and then you will eliminate the miscarriages that happen on your farm. They may not go out completely, but they become fewer because you are feeding a healthy goat. Lastly, don't forget to supplement your goats with multivitamins, and also use a nutritionist. They are animal nutritionists. Invite them on your farm. I've invited one to my farm, and he has shown me exactly what my farm lacks. And I've realized that a number of times my babies lack selenium. So I ensure that when my mothers are pregnant, I supplement with that selenium to ensure that I have healthy babies born. So after you have done all this, bring in your beautiful males that you have looked after very well, that you ensure that you know that they don't fire blanks. Put them in your females for only 42 days, and then you'll give us feedback. That's all I had for you today. Leave us a comment. Thank you for watching.